It's week 6 of the National Football League. And here comes Kenneth Murray. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front 7. It's the Nighthawks and the Rams. All that and more coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL, it is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. They're called in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you'd think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. To the air again is Daniels. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That one is brought in by Terry McClure. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They motion the slot man left. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is caught. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, L.A.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass to unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So after 1, the Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic 1st down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Rams go out to a 10-3 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Nighthawks offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, up amongst the NFL's leaders in passing yardage. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistake if there is. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Nighthawks offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. He'll let one go down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Daniels. That one taken in. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Nighthawks.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see two back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Nighthawks are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And I understand the initial reaction, 3rd and short, Mike. Everyone says just run and get the 1st down. I don't mind throwing the ball, but if you do, that ball has to come out.
Now a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Nighthawks offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. The motion man here is McLaurin. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And a short pickup there to about the 36.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's Lou Headley now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Rams offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. What can they do here on third down and 7? This throw left side taken in by Johnson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Nighthawks offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The motion man here is McClure. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
He's got a man. It's McClure. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Slot man in motion left. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing again. Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Nighthawks are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separate, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. To return, here's Jaquan Hardy. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McClurry. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down. Here comes the Nighthawks punt team. McKenzie to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. The ball comes out. The defense has it.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score. And they got the scoop part right. I tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And looking to cash in after the big break. It is 1st and goal from the 4. To the goal line and in. Then Sinnott. Touchdown, Nighthawks. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Nighthawks will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Latu there to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll set up to... Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. On 1st down, Daniels. The sideline throw looked in by McLaurin.
Defense does a nice...
Sean McVay disagrees on the sideline, and he's throwing the right challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, 9.
Slot receiver headed right. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Daniels gonna throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Siddick. And he's going to go backwards on that one and take him down back at the 6-yard line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll give on the ground, and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Nighthawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Up the middle they go. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Rams will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They motion the slot man left. On second down, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. The motion man here is McClure. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Ball start.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Slot man in motion left. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Nighthawks offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. And that will be a 1st down. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They motion the slot man left. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Tight end going in motion here. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a three-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Nighthawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A throw on the move is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were 1 stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Nighthawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.